Hello everyone and welcome. And in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about 3 powerful ways how to change your beliefs to change your life. Have you ever wondered what truly shapes your life? Your results, your reality. What if I told you that the answer lies in something you possess right now? Well, that's your beliefs. So how do you challenge the beliefs that have quietly held you back or sabotaged you from progress for so many years? How do you finally break free and turn your life around? Well, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do. So let's start with a fundamental truth, and that's that your beliefs and your perceptions dictate your reality. Your belief system is fundamentally based upon your evaluation of something, not reality itself. So what you believe about yourself, about situations, about your potential, that's what will show up in your life. So consider this classic literary character, a man who, despite his immense wealth, lived in deep misery. He linked being mean to people with being rich, believing his harshness was a source of his prosperity, even though he was truly hardworking and intelligent. He associated kindness with pain and meanness with pleasure, specifically avoiding pain and maintaining wealth. And so he resisted change. Maybe someone like this yourself. I know I do. This highlights a critical point. What you link pain and pleasure to in your nervous system is what controls you. And this isn't just in your conscious thoughts. It's often a gut level response where your fears, your desires, and your comforts take over. This idea is reinforced by insights that highlight how your personality shapes your personal reality. And your personality is made up of how you think, how you act, and how you feel. If you keep thinking, acting, and feeling the same way, your life will stay exactly the same because you are the same. So limiting beliefs, what some call mode of ignorance, thoughts like I am not worthy or I can't do that, keep you stuck. But here's the motivational kicker. You have awesome powers, and it's all based on what you believe about yourself. You possess the most complex electrical system in the world, your brain, and your central nervous system. It's an electronic switching station capable of changing the vibration of yourself and everything around you. And this is truly worth studying. And this leads me on to topic number 2, which is interrupting patterns and reevaluating your reality. So if our beliefs create our reality, well, how do we change them? Especially the limiting ones. Well, it starts with reevaluation. Many have found that by reevaluating who they were and continuously studying, they developed a much higher opinion of themselves. And when you reevaluate a situation, your belief about it will frequently change. And this powerful process of transformation involves actively changing what you link pain and pleasure to in your nervous system. A powerful technique seen in stories of dramatic personal change involves getting an individual to link a massive, unbearable amount of pain to all their past actions, their present misery, and a terrifying future if they don't change. And this creates so much pressure then that there's nowhere to escape, forcing a complete transformation. This is similar to how we might develop an aversion to a particular food or drink after a terrible experience. The brain links intense pain to what was once pleasurable, and suddenly no willpower is needed to avoid it. It's about locking in pain in your past, present, and future if you don't change, and making the old way unbearable. This is similar to how we might develop an aversion to a particular food or drink after a terrible experience. The brain links intense pain to what was once pleasurable, and suddenly no willpower is needed to avoid it. It's about locking in pain in your past, present, and future if you don't change, making the old way unbearable. And the process of change will be uncomfortable a lot of the time. And it's important to remember that we often underestimate our control over our emotional states. But that's not the truth. When it's the hardest, it matters the most. You must be ready to train your body like an animal to stop feeling one way and start feeling another. And this leads me on to point number 3. And that's cultivating a new reality through intentional action. So you've understood the power of belief and how to interrupt old patterns. Now, how do you cultivate your new reality? Well, the power of intention and attention is a frequently highlighted truth. It's not just positive thinking or making false statements. It's about being conscious of where your intention and attention are placed. And this involves what is described as a mode of goodness. I can take steps daily to create love in my life right now. It's about setting an intention and consistently placing your attention on the actions that will bring that intention to life. So life is an experiment. I mean, if your personality creates your personal reality, then the experiment is to begin thinking, acting, and feeling differently. You must disconnect from your old life long enough to remind yourself of who you want to be and who you no longer want to be. If your experiment doesn't yield immediate results, it doesn't mean your underlying principles don't work for you. It just means you're not that good yet. You've just got to keep practicing. Change is an ongoing process, and the more we change, the more evidence we see in our lives that makes it exciting. So remember, emotions are a record of the past. By feeling those emotions, your body believes it's back to the same past experience. Your job is to train your body and your mind to no longer be defined by your past. And you can control your emotional states and literally step into a new future. Okay, so the reality is that you have an incredible power within you, the ability to change your beliefs, reevaluate your self perception, interrupt old patterns, and intentionally build the life you desire. And this is not just a theory, it's a blueprint for transformation. So start your own experiment, reevaluate what you believe about yourself, find your leverage to make lasting change, and place your intention and attention consciously on the future that you want to create. The journey may be uncomfortable at first, but remember, when it's the hardest, it matters the most. So embrace the awesome powers within you and create the reality that you truly deserve. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you know someone that may benefit from watching this. Peace out. See you in the next video.